Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly Zodiac reading. This reading is for January the 8th to the 14th. I'm just going to share with you what I am initially picking up for you before I get into your cards. And what is coming forwards is, I feel like you're going to be traveling for work. You're going to be kind of going somewhere for work. And it's going to be very fun and interesting for you. I also kind of see here, you have committed to some sort of contract, whether you've committed in the physical yet or not, it doesn't matter. There's like this energetic signing in here, and being locked into a contract here, a soul contract, and it involves other people. And I feel like this is why you may feel like, oh, I wish I had it. You may initiate something, right? You may initiate something and then have doubts about it, but you'll have to carry on with it because it involves other people and their learning and your learning is all dependent. And you're all kind of like invested in this, even if maybe you then decide that you don't want to be. It's like you kind of got to. And the learning that you're going to get is going to be incredible from it. And the learning other people get, and that's kind of what the reward is. It's the wisdom, it's the learning, and it's something. It's like a one-time sort of thing. You are not going to revisit this. It's not something that you'll revisit again. It's not a long-term contract either. It's not something that's going to go on for ages. It's kind of a shorter contract, but you're like a vital part of it, and other people are depending on you. And yeah, it's like you're going to gain a lot of wisdom here with this. I'm trying to think, I was getting something else for you as well. Go into your cards and see if it comes back to me, because I was getting something else for you guys. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, if anybody was experiencing either a third party situation or any sort of like objection towards friends that you have or a connection that you have, if there was like controversy or objection towards connection that you have, or if you have experienced a third party situation, either you having a third party or you maybe being with somebody who you feel may have a third party or whatever, I feel like that's kind of coming to an end. You're going to be letting go of that. And as I say, I feel like certain things with work are going to kind of take over and be your main focus. And you're going to have a lot of productivity here with that. You're going to build your worth. You're going to build like your valuability, your value, and you're gonna it's gonna help you look at yourself and value yourself and your worth in a different way, which is gonna help you rise up from maybe either people that aren't good for you or situations that aren't good for you involving other people. It's gonna like raise your standards in regards to operating or who you engage with, or yeah, who you engage with. I kind of get that anyway. But anyway, let's get into your cards. I have pre-shuffled the deck. So we've got here the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Tower, Two of Cups with the Two of Swords, Emperor in reverse with the Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six Six of Wands. Six of Wands keeps coming out quite a bit. The King of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Empress. Upright. The Moon. The King of Cups. The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to leave it there for a minute. Okay, so you're being offered something. Okay, you're being offered something, and this is being offered for you because it needs to be distributed. It needs to be distributed a certain way to avoid some sort of like it needs to be distributed a specific way, because if not, it's going to cause a problem for you. There's going to be some sort of issue, and there's some sort of like financial support or something here, a second chance of something, or there's going to be some sort of support or offer or gift to you that you need to utilize a certain way, even if it's not a physical thing, but maybe if it's something to do with your health, it's like a second chance or a lifeline of some sort here, or some sort of medicine or solution or something. It's like you need to do things a certain way, and you need to play ball. It's like you're given the tools, so you need to do your bit, okay, and do what you're supposed to do and be responsible here, so that there's no problem that arises, so that you can, it's like it'll bring in like relief and peace here, but also have you working effectively with the universe, kind of, so to speak, here. But I feel like you may not necessarily get that memo. It may be that there could be a bit of confusion, or you're not seeing that, and there's some sort of, you don't do what you're kind of supposed to do, okay? There's like a bit of a weakness here because there's some sort of new inspiration or some new sort of desire or passion here. And you decide to direct that money or take that money in a direction that you feel will bring you more abundance, more success, more wealth, or you could be just spending it on stuff that makes you look good. For some of you, be cautious of that. You're going to utilize this money, or you're going to try to utilize this money to attract more money, okay, more abundance, more wealth. Some of you may actually, and those of you, it depends on what sort of level, because those of you, I do feel like Leos do like attention. But some of you, if you're going to waste it on trying to look good, it might be to get someone's attention, or to look attractive towards someone. And yeah, like they will be attracted to you, but they might be attracted to you for the wrong reasons here. But you may feel that actually, this makes me feel good. This feels good. It's like a drug, kind of like feeding. Do you know what I mean? Feeding you, like releasing the dopamine or something, or the serotonin or whatever. But the main thing, the main point of this is that money or that offer here is not just to kind of either chase more money or try to create more abundance, take a risk and try and create more abundance, or try to look good, or try to just have everything kind of all right on the surface and save face here. Because for some of you as well, you may be trying to look like everything's okay for someone else because that makes you feel good. There's something here, but it's like you've got to be responsible here. You can't, there's no point in trying to think about utilizing this to gain more when there's certain things that need attention. Or there's no point in using this to try and make yourself look a certain way when there's certain things that need attention. Or there's no point in you maybe gaining some medicine but then doing things that are kind of counterproductive towards that. But you're kind of like taking the medicine or whatever, showing people that you're trying to get better, but then there's this sort of self-sabotaging kind of thing here. There's something like that that's kind of coming up here. You need to close up something. You need to, the support that's being offered to you is to give you a saving grace, give you some sort of lifeline, help you tie up something, to bring in some sort of peace and harmony, and take yourself away from worries, troubles, emotional disharmony, situations that aren't feeling good, and put you in a position of being more responsible, accountable, solid, secure, abundant here. But and grounding yourself, like making yourself secure. But I think a lot of you have like this kind of like entrepreneurship sort of mind here, and it's like wanting to take a chance because you see a way that you can actually get more money and do that, as opposed to tend to what needs to be tended to, like a bit of a get rich quick sort of thing, because you are very positive, and that's kind of what you want. You want that wealth, you want that happiness here, you want things easier, you want more abundance. We've got the Three of Pentacles. You may be being influenced by others or encouraged by others. Page of Swords. People might be sharing ideas with you, which could inspire you, and you believe that you're going to get success from this venture of some sorts. If this is in regards to utilizing certain things that you have to accumulate more, if that's in regards to that situation. There's a choice that you've got to make. And I would say, be truthful with yourself here. Be truthful about what weighs heavy on you, what you're carrying, what weighs heavy on you, what is not working well for you right now. Get real with yourself about certain things, and just try and be present and focus on sorting out and easing up stuff that is problematic for you, not ignoring that and putting your attention elsewhere to try and maybe gain more abundance and then deal with that. Or, you know, like if you've got certain bad habits but you're trying to get in better health, like just taking medicine but ignoring bad habits. Do you know what I mean? Not just thinking or hoping or putting all your prayers into a solution and somebody else helping you. I kind of just feel like that with this reading anyway. I hope it's helpful. I feel it's like the most bright and shiny, happy sort of reading here. But this is kind of what's coming up here. It's practical, and it's more like, I feel like an advice sort of reading. But I hope it's helpful anyway. There's a few different scenarios that are coming to me in regards to this. But I just think overall, the main message I'm getting is tend to what is not working well for you and sort that out with whatever's gifted to you from the universe. It is to sort something out, to bring in more harmony, a harmonic foundation. But it needs you to direct that, to put your energy into that. Do you know what I mean? Not to take what's gifted to you and then ignore what you're supposed to utilize it for and put in your effort for it, not having to put any of your physical action and direction and effort into it, but to go and to take it over here and just, you know, go into a whole different kind of area or realm or, you know, idea you have. You got to tend to what needs to be tended to, because that is why you're being gifted something. It's to sort yourself out. That's what I've got. Gonna leave it there. Hope it was helpful. And yeah, all the best. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description. I've got a sale on. Other than that, I hope to see you next week. But all the best for this. Take care.